Good morning everyone. So it's day 2 of quarantine and I woke up not long ago. I just finished making coffee and I was standing here to see what I'm going to do today, and I realized that it is really miserable outside. So I could try to show you, but for some reason it doesn't really pick up nicely through the window. I can go outside. It was a bit cold though. I was really going to stay in bed. Though, funny enough, it's warmer out here than it is in my flat. But that's what it looks like. I haven't got ready yet or anything like that. I literally just tied my hair up. And that was about it. Some people here in the yard. I have fed my little mischief. I didn't think of putting that on the camera or anything. And she's so cute, look at her. If you hear my man busy mumbling there in the background, probably trying to get me to come back to bed. And it's tempting. Believe me, it really is tempting. So yeah. I'm having box cappuccino. If anybody's interested. I only drink it in the morning though. Usually I drink tea throughout the day. I try not to drink too much cappuccino, but when I have it in the morning I put pure MCT oil in it. It kind of just gives you an extra energy boost in that, which I actually love because it really does make a difference. So yeah, okay, I'm going to go and get ready. During the day you might hear some noise in the back because they're busy working in this workshop here on the property. Okay guys, so I'll see you a bit later. It is 11 o'clock now. It is much quieter, so I thought I'll record while I can while it's quiet. No fans, no forging. I don't know if you can hear my fish tank, I doubt it. So okay, maybe some noise still. I'm trying to decide what I'm going to do for the rest of the day. I've kind of been wanting to go through some old boxes. Again, my fiance is still sleeping. It's the norm. He makes such a noise. Come here. Come. I see she's joining me. Anyway, she can have love. Yes. Hey, baby. Okay, so I wanted to talk about why I wanted to do these videos. There's a few reasons. So one is I used to do YouTube videos on a gaming channel, Dempsey Revolution. I removed all of those videos, so don't bother going to go look. However, I am going to start that channel up again, and I thought this can help me kind of work on my editing, putting videos and that together. Of course, these are a lot easier, except for the one yesterday, than those videos are, because that's a lot more editing than this. And my second reason is my parents moved to Australia last year, July, and it's been difficult. Like, we don't get to talk as much as we want to, but I think we kind of still, you know, we understand each other, we understand our circumstances. I mean, the time zones are so different. It's like 9 hours, I think, 9-10 hours difference. So a lot of the time I'm sleeping and they're awake, and they're sleeping and I'm awake, and then I'm at work and they're at work, and my mom stays at home. But you get what I mean. Like, we're busy during the day. You can't just be chatting to people all the time. She'll often video call me, and then we'll like catch up and talk, which is really nice, and I get to speak to the little kitties. So I'm one of 6 kids. My brother, which is 3 years younger than me, And then I have 2 younger siblings from my stepdad's side, but he's my dad. No matter what anybody says, I don't care about blood. He's my dad. And I've got the 2 little ones, so I think the one's 5 and the one is 7. I could be wrong. So I get to see them at least. It gets very emotional at times, especially with them. I think I get more emotional speaking to them than I do to my parents. But it's great, we still get to talk to each other. So these videos are kind of to keep them up to date with what's going on with me, what I'm doing during this quarantine, because, you know, clearly they're not going to really know what's going on. So they can just go and check these videos out and see what I'm up to. At least when I can't talk to them, they can see me this way. And also for like friends and family, and I thought it would be kind of nice if maybe anybody watches this video, like do your own little snippets of what you're getting up to during your quarantine, and you can tag me in them and I'll go check them out, maybe give me some ideas, and I can keep myself busy during this time, which would be really cool. Excuse all the teddies in the background, I am a fan. Especially in my unicorn over here. My mom got me this one for my birthday the year before, or for Christmas sometime, yeah. So it's very special to me. I was saying earlier that I have the 2 kitty cats. Well, had the 2 kitty cats, but okay, the other one's still here, but she's just not really mine anymore. So it's my Sushi. It's my baby. I had her from birth, and she's been with me ever since. Yes, you have. And then she got knocked up. That's a nice way to say it or not. And then we kept one of her kittens, which is Mystery. And Mystery was staying with us here in the flat. We moved with them from my parents' place to my grand's place. We live in a flat on this property. And then Mystery kind of decided she was going to move into the main house. So that's what she did. You can see what's going on there. Did I? Oh, I didn't even show you. Sorry, the angle was really bad. Yeah. And there the forge goes again. Hi guys, so I kind of sorted out my problem where I need to hold the selfie stick all the time. I'm using the same thing that I did yesterday when I was cleaning out my cupboard. I'm using a lamp just so that it can stand in there and kind of work as a selfie stick. It might get a little shaky every now and then if I like bump my table or anything like that. I do apologize. I'm trying to speak really loud because they're working in the workshop here behind, like right behind this wall, right behind my computer, so it is really loud. And look, I'm so sorry for that, but I want to record these videos, so I'm gonna have to deal with that, and I hope you guys are willing to deal with it too. Firstly, I thought maybe I would show you guys a bit of my editing. So I was going to build, and I'm going to after I'm done showing you this, but I'm going to show you a little bit of how I edit. So you won't see this here, but when I do my editing, I'll add a little clip of me on Sony Vegas, which is what I use to record, well, to edit my videos. And yeah, so let's do this. So you should see now, if I play my video in Sony Vegas, if I play my video in Sony Vegas, my intro where it says friends, family, love, I had another intro, but I kind of had to scratch that because it wouldn't render properly, and I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna work with what I have, and that is what I decided to do. So I opened up my file where I've just got like a whole lot of photos that I'm gonna use for my channel, or I've used for my intro, and you'll see there's like these lotus images, which I open now. I took this picture when we were in Richards Bay, and I thought it was really, really nice, and I thought, you know, I'm going to use the like lotus, and it sort of as like a logo, or sort of like a theme for my channel. I really, really love this photo, or a few of them that I took, but I really like the pink one. There was this one as well, which is also really stunning, and I might use that later on in the video, in videos later on. Okay, so I'm going to show you how I made this little clip with the family love friends. What I did was I took this normal image. Now in Windows 10, I don't know if it's different in other Windows, but in Windows 10 you have this option underneath this little icon here. It's called add animated text. So I did that, and then I chose this one because I thought it was a really nice text, and I added, okay, for like my main screen I added Shay, and then I chose this so that it's kind of overlaid and kind of gives that blurry effect, and then I saved a copy. So I exported that, export, and then it kind of goes. I'm not going to save that, I've already got one. So if I open the image now, you'll see it work. And then I just added that to Sony Vega, and that's how I got the first part of my intro. The second part was pretty much these photos that I just edited. So I kind of cut photos in, put some of me, then I put some of my friends, and then some of my family. And you know, I thought it was really cute. Sorry, let me just stop that now. Okay, so if you look between the photos, there's like a swap where my photos swap over. What I used there is you get these presets in Sony Vega, which are these here on the side. I used the swap, so I've kind of overlaid the image over this first little video, and I pulled it over 20 seconds, and I've done the same with every image. So I've overlaid the images with each other. And then what I did was I pulled this swap tool and I just dragged it over and I laid it there, and it puts the swap. Now you can change the direction, down, right, up, whichever direction you want. I've left it like that for now, but this is all going to change once I can actually render a proper intro video for myself. So yeah, if I play it, it kind of does that. Now with the laying it over every 20 seconds, it kind of smoothens it out. Apologies for that. It smoothens it out so that you can kind of get it going. And then over here, I put in a clock swipe. And I've done that between all of my videos. I'm sure you guys noticed if you watched this. So with the clock swipe, I just use this clock swipe effect. And yeah, that's that. So between every single one of these videos that I took, so like here's a break, this is when I took the earliest video, and then I took a second one, I've overlaid an image. So if I go here, that image is overlaid, and I've only overlaid that one by 10 seconds so that it's just a quick clock swipe, and then it goes into the next video. And that is how I edited this video. Now my music is a little bit of a mess here because my file didn't save properly, so I do apologize for that, but your music will come here. And what I usually do is like I fade it in, so if you pull this here, it kind of makes that little curve. So it starts off very quietly and then it builds into more of a loud kind of tune. And the same this side. Usually what I do is I cut the image, so if I cut this here and I split it and I delete that, and then I just kind of pull this over. Now obviously I haven't used this exact piece of the clip, I've used whichever piece I decided to. Also you can change this. If I click here, you can kind of change it to be a lower cut, or you can make it even, or you can make it fade in more of a curve. It's up to you what you want to do. That's what I'm going to show you. So along with this, you know, I thought I was editing, I might as well show you some of the editing. I've used a video that's already been posted, but if you guys want me to do a video on how to use Sony Vega, please let me know, because I don't mind doing it. I'll kind of show you, even if it's like just for beginner, because this is very simple what I've done here. I was running out of time and I posted this video on YouTube pretty late. I mean, it went on after 1 o'clock because I was having so much trouble with rendering and with the intro and all of that, so I kind of just had to shove something together really quickly because I wanted to get it out so that people could actually see what I did on day one. Tonight hopefully it will go a lot better, and I'll try work on my intro video a little bit through the day and see if I can get that rendered out before tonight so that it's a little more refined and the way I want it. And yeah, so that is that on the video. Also, I'm going to be doing some thumbnails because I haven't added a thumbnail to my YouTube video yet. I was busy working on that last night, and then I got really tired because like I only went to bed at 2 o'clock and I was kind of over it. I was like, you know what, I'll add a thumbnail tomorrow. So I'm going to do that. I'll work on a thumbnail. If you want me to show you how I make my thumbnails, then you can let me know and I can do that tutorial as well. I have CorelDRAW, and then I have Vectorworks. Vectorworks is the program I use at work to do all of my drawings and that. I'm a designer, a set designer, and I much prefer using Vectorworks. My mom uses CorelDRAW, I think, to do hers. She uses CorelDRAW a lot better than I do, but I mean, I do know how to use it. I just prefer using Vectorworks. So I can show you how to use Vectorworks if you want. It is a very expensive program, though I know that you can get it, and I don't really want to support that kind of thing. You can get it probably for free. If you look hard enough, you can probably find it for free, but it is an expensive program, so not everybody's going to be using Vectorworks anytime soon. CorelDRAW, on the other hand, I guess I could show you how to use that too. If not me, then maybe I'll see if my mom can make a video on that, since she is so much better at it than I am. Yeah, so you can see there's a few trinkets behind me over here. I'm going to be doing that a bit later in the video. I really want to get building on Arc, so I'm going to take a few hour or two, I'd say, just building, recording that. I would like to get my first Arc video out on Monday. Hopefully I can do that with the editing and all, and I don't have any problems. But I'm going to be using those later. There's a few fairies there that I want to fix. The wings broke off and the one's leg broke off, and I thought, you know what, let me fix it, because I found the wings in the drawer earlier today. I was actually looking through the drawer, and the one wing, I almost thought it broke, and I like practically had a heart attack, because they're like a glass wing. And I love my fairies. Like, I'll show you guys, I've got shelves and there's fairies all over them, and there's books, and I'm like, I guess, a real nerd, I guess you could say. But so yeah, I've got that, and then I'm going to go through that little box over there, which has a whole lot of photos in it, because I thought I'll take a few photos out and use those scrapbooks as photo albums. They're like smaller scrapbooks. And then I'm going to put the photos inside there. Maybe I'll put some nice paper between the photos so that it kind of looks really nice, and then put the photos in the album, but only like really relevant ones, because I don't want to just put any photos in there. But I'm going to do that and see how it comes out, and maybe I'll show you guys a few of the photos so that you can see kind of a few of my family members. I might leave a lot of people out, because like there's some really old photos in there, so there's some people who aren't like in my life anymore. But I'll show you guys my closest friends, my family, and yeah. Let me know down in the comments if there's anything you'd like to know about me. I know this is really early on in the season, so in my video season, I guess you could say. I have just started out, so I might not have a lot of followers or subscribers, but you know what, if there are a few of you that happen to watch this, please let me know if there's anything you'd like to know about me specifically, and I'd be happy to tell you if it's not too out there, you know, like my address. Please don't ask me that, because I'm not going to tell you where I live. If you know where I live, then you're probably close to me. If you don't, then you don't need to know. Okay guys, so I'll catch you a bit later. Bye. Hi guys, so I glued these together. I didn't think you'd be interested in watching me do that. These two, I don't know if you can see that these wings are kind of like a glass. Not exactly a glass, but I mean, they break pretty easily. And then I have this one that I found, which leg was broken off, and I fixed that. I'm not sure if you can see the crack. Not really, so that's great. Now I said I would show you guys some photos. So firstly, I wanted to put some in these albums, but I couldn't, because there's nowhere for me to put them in this album. It's literally just like a book, which I wasn't expecting. I guess you're supposed to take pages and then put your photos on there, but I wasn't going to stick my photos onto paper just so that I can display them. And then I have this one, which has some money in it from like different countries when my dad went away, and I thought I'll just keep them in there to keep them safe. Now I've got like a whole lot of photos that I thought I'll show you guys. I kind of looked through it to see what would be interesting, what's worth showing, and so I'll start here. So there's this photo. So that's my dad and our two dogs that we used to have. They've both passed away, unfortunately, but that's Tamuka and Cujo, and they're so adorable. No, they were so adorable. Then I have this photo over here. So this one is my mom on this side, my great-gran. That's me, Yes, over there. That's my gran, that's my aunt. This was in 2005, as you can see. My great-gran is still alive today, so we're 4 generations of women in my family at the moment. Here is a photo of my mom. Odd photo of my mom. I hope she doesn't fight me for showing any of these. Let's see. This one is of me, my brother, and my parents back in the day before my other siblings. That was at the Lion Park. Let's see, what else have we got here. Okay, so I'm gonna show you this one. My brother might kill me if I do. This is him. I'm not sure. I think it might be in, it's 2006. Oh, it is grade 1. This is grade 1. Yes, so this is him in grade 1. He's so adorable. He's like my big teddy bear now, so it's a while back. Okay, then I have this photo. So this is a big family photo we took at Wimpy. This was the day after my cousin's wedding. Let me see. Okay. Trying to see what other photos I wanted to show you here. Sorry, let me just try and find it now because I had it. I guess I don't have it. Okay, I guess it's lost. My apologies, I will find it eventually. Let me just put these in here. This in here. Okay, here's another photo. It's not a very good photo. This is, so that's very blurry, but that's Simone. There you go. I was her bridesmaid, and she's married to my cousin. Then here is a photo of me and my friend Sherry. We went paintballing this day, though it doesn't look like we went paintballing, but I guess we were more just hanging out. Here is a photo of, okay, this photo is of me and my cousin Zadwick. I don't even know what grade this was, but I used to love singing, so they bought me a mic. Not gonna say I don't like it anymore, but I'm probably very tone deaf, so I don't do it. Now this photo is me and him now. So this was back then and this is now. I'm sure you can see a resemblance. Well, I suppose it's not now, it's about a year ago because my hair was blonde there. Here's a photo of some friends. That's Michael and Shannon. Shannon is my best friend. We don't see each other often, but she knows I love her. She's my chop and I'm her steak. And that is her partner, Michael. Here's a better photo with Simone in it. It's the 3 of us. We were pretty close. Then here's a photo that I'll actually want to put in a frame. So this is me and my fiance. I'm sure you've seen a photo similar to this on my intro, if you paid attention. And then here's a photo of me in grade 1. Yes, back in grade 1.
I was outside on the roof.
Here's a few old photos of friends that I don't see anymore, but they'll always be in my heart. So there's this one. We were all pretty crazy. There was a big group of us. I can put these back in here. There's this one with some friends. And this one. This was back at school. As well as this photo. This was back at school. So yeah, I think those are some relevant photos to show you guys. If I find better ones, then I'll show you in the future. I would like to show you guys photos of my siblings, but I don't have any newer photos in this box. So I'll have to get some and then I'll show you guys. maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after, when I put up my photo frames sometime, then I can show you what they look like then, because they're in those frames, because those are all newer photos. So yeah, that is that for now. My fairy wings are dry, so I can put these back on display. They're very pretty. I think they're very pretty. Great. I'll see you guys later. Okay guys, this is my last video for today. I am in the bathroom at the moment. The lighting is bad everywhere else in this flat. So what I've done most of the rest of the day after showing you guys those photos, I've really just been editing and looking for intros, making intros, thumbnails and that for videos, and that's about it. I'm probably going to be doing that for the rest of the evening and working on this video to get it out as soon as possible. Also, I'm going to make myself dinner, and that is all I'm going to do, I think. Yeah. So I hope you guys had a great day, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye!